Hi, I'm Carl Conrad. Australian Immigration Law Services has been helping people just like you get your visas to live, work and study in Australia. With 23 years of experience in immigration, we have watched immigration law change vastly over the years. The pandemic has also resulted in a lot of temporary arrangements for temporary visa holders and those in the process of getting their visas. We expect to see more changes in the future, so subscribe to our channel for videos on the latest visa requirements, tips on how to make your application better, and to get the latest in Australian immigration news. If you're applying for the 189 visa, 190 visa or 491 visa, you will need to score at least 65 points on a points test. There are many categories in which you can score points in. For example, you can score points for having studied in Australia, for having work experience in your nominated occupation, or having higher education qualifications. It is very important to maximize your point score even if you meet the minimum 65 points. Because there is a limit to the number of visas that can be granted, most of the time it is the applicants with the highest scores who get selected. To learn more about how you are selected for the 189 visa, watch our video on the skill select process linked in the description below. For the 190 and 491 state-nominated visas, only some states select applicants based on point scores, such as New South Wales. But states only require that you need to meet the minimum 65 points along with other state nomination requirements. We've got videos on most of the state's requirements and a list of videos can be found in the description as well. Whether you're trying to meet the minimum score of 65 points or trying to maximize your points to beat the competition, the key is to understand all the ways in which you can score points. One way that is often overlooked to score points for credentialed community language qualifications. If you are fluent in a language other than English, there is a chance that this is something you can obtain without significant effort. You may also choose to study, for it is an additional skill to add to your resume and obtain the extra points. Applicants are eligible for 5 points for credentialed community language qualifications if they provide evidence at the time of invitation to apply for the visa they were accredited by the National Accreditation Authority for Translators and Interpreters, NAATI, at the specified standard. The Immigration Department recognises the economic and social value to the Australian community of the contribution of accredited community language skills, particularly in the language of Australia's trading partners and the new and emerging and well-established communities in Australia. On 19th of March 2018, the government made a new certification scheme for the credentialed community language qualifications offered by NAATI. An additional qualification was introduced for persons who are seeking recognition for their credentialed community language skills so that they are eligible for 5 points for the visa application, but are not seeking formal qualifications as an interpreter or translator. There are 3 levels of formal credentialed community language qualifications that may be issued by NAATI that are eligible for points: accreditation of the paraprofessional level or above, or certification at the certified provisional level or above, or a community language credential. The community language credential is the most recent acceptable certification option available from NAATI and is thus the most commonly used. Transitional provisions also provide that visa applicants who obtained a recognised language qualification issued by NAATI prior to the instrument commencing are still eligible for credentialed community language points. Previous NAATI qualifications held by applicants will be recognised, and those applicants do not need to reapply for language qualifications from NAATI under the current scheme in order to be eligible for the credentialed community language points. Essentially, those who are new at this, you will use the community language credential offered by NAATI. These days, the test for the certificate can be done online anywhere in the world, which is much more convenient than it used to be. Check out the NAATI website for the languages available, price structure, and how the test can be arranged by using the link in the description below. These days, with increased competition in getting a visa, there is hardly a person that I speak to who hasn't already sat the test or is planning to do so. Every bit counts when it comes to your point score for the 189 visa. For those going after the 491 and 190 visa, you may consider carefully if you need these extra 5 points at all. If you want to learn more about Australian visa and requirements, check out the other videos on our channel and don't forget to subscribe. Like, comment and share our video and come follow us on Facebook as well for all our updates. If you need more help, we offer Zoom, Skype and telephone consultation. And as always, take care out there and I will see you next time. So bye for now.